The time has finally arrived. It is time for me to start cleaning up this section of upper level of Betsville. As you can see, the track is pretty much the same as it was for the first section. It's pretty dingy, pretty dirty. I'm quite sure that the train's not going to run on it too well, and I'm not so sure I want my Cato Union Pacific going over it right now, anyhow. So I'm only going to worry about mainly the section to connect it to section A, which is there, and I've already got the video on that. So I need to reconnect it there, fix the landscaping between the two, although that is kind of cool looking, um, and reconnect it here. So I got the Union Pacific SD40-2 waiting to start doing this track. So I'm not going to worry too much about this line right here that comes around and then comes over and connects to the third part of the layout. I'm only going to worry about mainly the part that comes here and then comes into here and then goes through a tunnel, comes out the tunnel here, over here across a couple of truss bridges, around this way, and then to this siding here that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this siding yet, but figure out something, I don't know. And then comes around through some S curves there, comes through, and finally goes across my trestle bridge. So, and then joins that layout here. So this is where I'm at. I'm going to get the Scotch-Brite pad out, go ahead and go over all this track really good, get it all cleaned up, and then run a real good vacuum over everything, and then we'll connect the two areas. See if we can get a train running on this. Okay, it was certainly a lot harder than I expected it to be, but I've got the two tracks connected. Still need to do a little bit of work on a few spots. That right there's got a little bit too much of a hump in the center, has a little trouble getting over it, but it does get over it. Let's see, I wanted to eliminate this turnout and get rid of this little siding right here because I just really didn't see any point in it. But once I eliminated that, I lost power in the tracks. So I think if I want to have just one line right here, I'm going to have to redo this whole section all along in here. And just don't really feel inclined to do that just yet. But it's hooked up, and first test has a little bit of a rough spot in here somewhere. Haven't quite found all the problems with it yet, but I'm sure it's probably just going to be ballast that's in the way. But maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. And so, yep, got it running. So here we go. We'll go one lap around here. I'll close off the tunnels from the bottom once I get all the track work and everything done. It's so slow going up this hill, and I can't reach the controller from here. See, that's that little bit of a rough spot.
finally gone over the trestle bridge. There it is. It's finally running 2 of the 3 top levels.